Yo, what's up YouTube? James Beck here. Welcome back to another episode of VGC 2020 Baek Battles. Today we're going to be using the Primarina team once again with Primarina, Incineroar, Roserade, Rotom-Fan, Rhyperior, and Bronzong. If you haven't checked out the previous episode, highly recommend go check it out. But otherwise, let's get started and play some games. So, if you haven't watched the previous episode, again, I highly recommend go check it out. But because today's comment question is going to be related to that video, but what do you think about the statuses in this game? Sleep, there's sleep, paralysis, burn, and poison, and freeze. Let me know what you think about them down below. And which one do you think is the most broken? And I think it's freeze. I think I said this in the last video, but freeze doesn't have a time limit. You could literally be frozen for the entire game. You have like, I think it's a 20% chance to fall, which is kind of dumb. There's no time limit for that either. But yeah, because I've had games where I literally got frozen turn 1 and never unfollowed. And that was actually the last episode if you didn't catch it. Alright, so we got Hirofumi team. It looks like Dusclops, Mimikyu, the Dragapult, Arcanine, Milotic, and Ferrothorn. What do I want to go here? Because Triple Ghost is a matchup that's kind of strange. Especially with the Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn makes it tough. Maybe I just go. I don't want to lead in. That Milotic's kind of tough too. Like I planned for Triple Ghost, but Milotic's really tough for this team. Maybe Roserade, Rotom-Fan, Primarina, and Incineroar. It's weird because my normal double ghost or triple ghost strategy is like the Bronzong Rhyperior, but against the Hirofumi team it's different because Milotic plus Ferrothorn make it so annoying for my team to handle. So I'm gonna try the Rotom-Fan lead and see if it works, because I might as well just experiment around, because I'm not sure if I beat this efficiently with the others, because I think Milotic's coming out. Yeah, Milotic's the lead. Dusclops actually leading. So my opponent's not bringing triple ghost, which is kind of nice. I'll gladly Sleep Powder turn 1 because I know you don't have a switch into Sleep Powder other than, I guess, the Ferrothorn, which I could just switch into Incin. Do I Thunderbolt or Plot Up? I think I Plot Up because I forced the Dusclops to haste next turn if you Trick Room. Yeah, I like that. No Dynamax turn to Milotic, okay. Which makes sense. Most of the Milotics that I faced have Dynamax turn 1. I guess it's a different team though. Nasty Plot Up. If I can get rid of Milotic, that's pretty big. Because Incineroar is freed up, and my opponent doesn't really like Incineroar. Trick Room goes up. It is Life Orb on that Milotic though, so I do gotta watch out. I think you have to haze, but you might double up the Roserade. I don't want to lose anything by my opponent doubling up the Rotom with Nightshade plus an attack though, so I think I'm just going to double up the Milotic slot regardless, because you're not going to Dynamax. I think it'd be pretty bad to Dynamax here. Yeah, you're just going to haze. Which means I keep my Sash, which is nice. Milotic stays asleep, beautiful. I'm able to get a huge hit off into the Milotic. I might knock it out, I don't know. We'll see. Gear Drain. Nice, we're able to knock out my Milotic. Beautiful. So I did click Sleep Powder immediately, but like, I really thought my opponent was gonna. There might have been a chance my opponent Dynamax, and I did not want to deal with the Hailstorm. So I'll go for that play. And that's the thing about Sleep Powder, it allows you to do this. Ferrothorn's gonna come out, which is fine. I'm definitely gonna go out in Incineroar here. And Plot Up. Protect is fine. Yeah, Protect is fine. Because I don't think you're Dynamax Incineroar, and I don't want to take Gyro Ball and Nightshade damage into Rotom-Fan, anticipating the Roserade to switch. Because Roserade is not even a threat to my opponent unless you're worried about Sleep Power into the Dusclops slot. So big fan putting in some work here. Gyro Ball into the Roserade. Nightshade too. Yeah, I doubled up. Okay, I could have got free nasty plot up, but that's fine. I know the Fairforn doesn't have protect. I could flare Blitz here, or I could go for the U-turn and get momentum. And I kind of like getting momentum. So I'm gonna plot up again and U-turn, because Dusclops is also kind of threatened. I think you have to Nightshade here. Knocks off my berry. Okay. My opponent was willing to sack the Fairforn, it looks like, but that's okay. Because I do need to start getting rid of this, Dusclops too. And got the Roserade. I wonder if I could start boosting up with my Rotom to where I can knock out the Dusclops. With like, if I max poison with my Roserade. It could be a thing I could consider. Okay, no way Nightshade and the Gyro Ball is KOing. I'm just gonna... I'll risk Roserade now. Do I need it? Not really. I think it's Arcanine in the back. How many turns of... I'm just gonna Giga Drain here. Giga Drain and... I guess just throw a Thunderbolts. I don't think you're Dynamaxing the Fairforn here. Yeah, just knocking off my Roserade, which is fine. In case maybe I was Wide Lens, and we're gonna see Haze, which makes sense. Get some chip. But yeah, Dusclops is just so tanky. I could lose to Dusclops if I'm not being careful. I'm gonna switch to Instant here and Sleep Powder the Dusclops. Because I think you're gonna be targeting the Roserade as a threat anyway. And if I could deny Trick Room, like the Incineroar Flare Blitz is so good here. None of us have used our Dynamax, which is also interesting. I missed this time, which is okay. Gyro Ball comes out into the Roserade once again. That KO'd. That KO is actually kind of big. I didn't expect it at -2 to KO. Probably bring out the Rotom-Fan. Well, here's the thing. What's my opponent's back Pokemon is like what I'm curious about. Oh wait, my opponent's at -1 because my opponent hazed earlier. Yeah, now I remember. I think I should Nasty Plot here. And I think I Dynamax Incineroar, which is strange, but like my opponent's been showing that like my opponent doesn't really... Like, my opponent sacked Fairforn earlier in the game, so I think it's just worth it to Dynamax here and KO the Fairforn, because I avoid Nightshade KOing me. Because my opponent might actually double up the Incineroar slot, and yeah, there is no Dynamax from the Fairforn, because my opponent revealed that they weren't Dynamaxing it. So I'll bring out the Dynamax Incineroar, which is really weird. I've Dynamaxed Incineroar so much. Knockoff, yeah, to get rid of my. I don't think knockoff Nightshade knocked me out from the range I was at. Oh well. I did set up the stun for my opponent, which is kind of bad, but we're in a pretty good spot now. Depends on who's in the back. It really does, because my opponent still has Dynamax. Dusclops is not Dynamaxing though. You never Dynamax the Dusclops. Unless it's like a very, 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 very specific situation. Plot up. It's either Mimikyu. I don't think it's Pult. I think it's Mimikyu or Arcanine in the back. It is Arcanine. Which is fine. So my opponent wants to get rid of my Nasty Plot. You have to Haze. And I'm doubling up that Dusclops. Because if I can get the Arcanine solo, I feel like I'm in such a good spot. I'm actually going to go for the Thunderbolt and the Max Darkness. Because I also lowered the Spadef onto the Arcanine. You think E-Speed? I guess my opponent could try to Extreme Speed knock me out. I probably should consider that. You could try to extreme speed knock me out. I don't know if that knocks out. At the range I'm at. That's close. Yeah, extreme speed. Yeah, I survive. Is it nice? It's a haze. Perfect. So my opponent was really banking on extreme speed, but now I get a max darkness off, and this is a neutral max darkness. Nice, and I get a thunderbolt off into Arcanine. Perfect. Let's go Incineroar. This cat is making a big comeback in this format. Thunderbolt gonna come out in Arcanine. Yeah, I didn't think extreme speed. Like, it was close, but I didn't think it would knock out without a double up. And that means like I got a +2 Thunderbolt off in the Dusclops, which was huge. But yeah, now my opponent loses for sure since his choice banded Arcanine, and it took so much damage from the Thunderbolt because of the max darkness. Yeah. Oh, that was a lot scarier than I thought. I was really happy not to see the triple Ghost Beam brought here, or like at least a Mimikyu Dragapult mode. But like, Dusclops was actually still scary because that thing, like, yeah, I have a lot of setup, right? But the haze is really annoying for my team. I can't slow down the Ferrothorn, and I already took a lot of damage. I wish I just Flare Blitzed the Ferrothorn earlier, because that would have been huge. Getting a Flare Blitz off in the Ferrothorn because it looked like my opponent was sacking it. But yeah, couldn't risk it. Maybe I should have doubled up that Ferrothorn with like Sleep Powder Flare Blitz the one turn. Or did I have Rotom on the field? I could have Thunderbolt too. That would have covered all plays too. Why is it double Ghost Sun? Y'all know I hate this match. Oh my lord. Charizard Venusaur makes it worse. Charizard Venusaur actually makes it worse. Alright, I think my best bet is to go Incineroar, Rotom-Fan, start boosting up with Airstreams. Question is, who do I have in the back? Primarina? Roserade? I think I need Roserade for the Sleep Powder, because I don't really see myself getting out alive other than that. And Primarina for the Dazzling Gleam is kind of nice. Rhyperior hits the Charizard though, but then again, without Trick Room, like, I'm vulnerable to the Lapras and the Charizard Venusaur. Yeah, Primarina is probably better. Oh, this is scary. This is scary. This is a matchup, man. Because you got options with Max Flare, with Dragapult. It could be Weakness Policy if it's like Shadow Sneak Sableye. Oh my lord, this is a scary team. Dragapult Sableye. Oh, is this just Shadow Sneak Weakness Policy? Because I called it wrong if it was. So there's a few options my opponent could go for. Fake Out if my opponent has an Incineroar and Dragon ends up with the Dragapult. There's Shadow Sneak. Self Shadow Sneak into the Max Dragon and a Rotom. There's like so many plays. I think I just go for the Airstream right away. Oh, there's also Trick Eject button if that's the thing. Oh my lord, this is scary. There's so many possibilities. I can't cover them all. There's a Dynamax stuff from the Dragapult, so we'll see. It's not Dragon Dance, at least. At least if you max Drag... Actually, I think my Rotom's still slower than Dragapult. What did I EV my Rotom-Fan? I actually can't remember what I EV'd my Rotom-Fan. Oh, this is scary. I actually don't think the Sableye has Fake Out, though. I think it's gonna be Shadow Sneak. Alright, we get the big fan. If this doesn't live the Dynamax move, that's sad though. It is Shadow Sneak, yep. Called it. I should have max guarded Lariat, which was an option I considered, but that lost the Fake Out plus a thing. But I had to call it anyway. Max Phantasm. Alright, big fan, big fan. Okay, can we get a knockout? I don't get why that was Max Ghost over Max Dragon. Get the berry. I need a knockout. I need a knockout. So can the big fan plus the... No, there's no way. That did a lot less than I thought. It's probably bulky. That did a lot though. I don't know who's faster. Because it does seem bulky pull, but yeah, I just Airstream again. And Lariat. Even if you max guard, I don't know what Sableye can really do. Foul Play is not doing much to my team. Even with the Phantasm. Quash is fine too. I guess I could have max guarded. Now my opponent max dragons. Oh, Incineroar. Okay, that makes sense. Because I think Incineroar is a threat to you too. So Incineroar goes down, which is okay. We're able to get Airstream off. Goodbye, Dragon Bolt. Critical hit doesn't matter. Who's coming out though? I gotta call because I don't know if it's Venusaur or if it's gonna be the Charizard. I think that's one of the two that's coming out. I guess I could Roserade. I kind of want to go Primarina, because I feel like it's Charizard, it forces my opponent to Sunny Day or Quash the Rotom. But I think Roserade's better, because I have to Sleep Powder attempt here, I think. Yes, Charizard. Alright, I don't know what kind of Charizard this is. I'm just going to Max Guard and Sleep Powder. Because I don't think you have Taunt. We're going to see the Charizard actually switch out into Venusaur. Okay. Goes for Sunny Day. That was a good play from my opponent. Yeah, because I don't... Yeah, this is tough. Because you Quash Sludge Bomb, I think. And I have to sack this mon. I can't let Primarina... I guess I could let Primarina take too much damage, but like it makes no sense because like the Rotom's so slower than a Charizard in the end. Sludge Bomb comes out, knocks out the Rotom. Oh, that's nowhere near enough damage. I was hoping for a 2 KO. Yeah, I think this game's over. I think this game's over. I'm gonna Sludge Bomb and Dazzling Gleam here. Actually, no, this game's over. If I do that. Because I think you Sludge Bomb Primarina and you Shadow Sneak the Roserade. Shadow Sneak does come out in the Roserade. There's a Sludge Bomb in the Primarina, yeah. I can't. Well, I kind of needed that to hit. It might be doable, but it's looking pretty bad right now. I'm gonna need like a lot of sleep turns on the Sableye. I also need Primarina to live the Sludge Bomb, which should. Because I need to stall out Sun. I need this not to poison too. Okay. I had to Sleep Powder, that's good. Very good. Calm Mind up. So the goal of my strategy is like to get rid of Venusaur, have Sableye still asleep so it can't set up Sun when Charizard comes back. Because that's like the only way I win, I think. Like that's the only way I can see myself winning. Because like my Sash was broken. And I need to live like Heat Wave. Oh. Luckily my opponent didn't go hard Charizard there. My opponent went hard Charizard, this game was over too. It doesn't change anything, I think. Yeah, okay. Oh, I need Sableye to stay asleep this turn. I need Sableye to stay asleep this turn. If it wakes up, I lose. I brought myself into a position where I can win now. Actually, maybe it was good that's first Sleep Powder miss. Oh, that's smart too, actually. Okay. I'm actually surprised that I Protect. I thought it was going to be Earth Power. That changes a lot, actually. Oh, it's Sash! No! It being Sash is so bad, actually. Well, I gotta hope for a 3-turn sleep. Yeah, I gotta. What other play do I have? Yes! Let's go Sleep Powder. Oh my lord. Yes. 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 Alright, we knock out the Sableye. Good, good, good. Leftovers recovery. Oh man, Primarina Roserade coming in through. Alright. I think. It's not over yet, because there's still like, if it specs Air Slash, you could flinch me. I'm Sleep Powdering here, and I'm clicking Scald. Yeah, because I don't want my opponent Solar Beaming, predicting and Protect, and if I Protect, I lose. Yeah, that's game. Because my opponent could have Solar Beam. Alright, it was a Life Orb. Oh man. I'm not gonna say anything either because my opponent also had Sleep Powder, I think. Oh, got everything we needed. It's actually funny because the Sleep Powder miss first hurt me because I needed the 3-turn sleep that turn. So I actually won because of it. Oh, but yeah, that matchup's so annoying. As I said before, I didn't think it was a good matchup. Double Ghost with Venusaur charts. That was like one of my worst matchups possible. We definitely needed some luck with Sleep Powder. That's kind of what it helps with. Helps with the bad matchup, in words of Joey X9. But I hope everyone enjoyed today's episode of VGC 2020 Baek Battles. Like, I knew like what I had to do. I was like, those last few turns, I knew that I had to get some kind of Sleep Powder luck. Because there's no other way to beat it, right? Because like the goal was stall out the Sun so Charizard can't Solar Beam my Primarina to knock it out. Because if Sun was up and Solar Beam was still available to my opponent, I lost. Like, I literally lost. So I had to like denied it. I also had to like get Venusaur or Chlorophyll just right to stall it out. So by stalling out the Chlorophyll, I would be able to like 2 KO the Venusaur once again with Sludge Bomb. I was really hoping that Sludge Bomb was a 2 KO, but it was a 3 KO. But like, I guess it didn't change much. But yeah, luckily we got all the rolls that I needed, and we were able to pick up a win against a pretty hard matchup otherwise. Hope everyone enjoyed though today's episode. You can leave a like down below, show your support, as well as you can leave a comment down below, share this video with your friends. And yeah, that is going to be this video. Still in shock that we won that. You can check out my other social medias linked in the description down below. You can check out the paste spin of the team down below in the description. If you want to try out this team too, there's actually a rental code if you're watching this video within a few days of this video being uploaded. But you better hurry quick because this video or this team rental code is only going to be available for only I think 2 days or 24 hours after the next episode is released. So if you do want to try out the team, make sure you hurry up and try out the team. But otherwise, that's going to be pretty much it. If you're watching this video in later time, there is a Pace Magic team down below in the description. You can check me out on my Twitch channel. You can join my awesome community Discord if you want to talk more about VGC. And yeah, that's going to be pretty much it. Have a great day, people. Until we battle again, I'll catch y'all later.